We are going to create a linear programming model in Excel using the solver in Excel. For that, what we need first is to include this solver that I'm showing here. And for that, you have to go to File, Archivo. I'm using the Spanish version of Excel. Options, Opciones. Then go to Add-ons, Complementos. And then you have to go to this here, Go. And then check this option here, Accept. And you're supposed to have it. If you have any trouble, there are tutorials for you to make it available for you to use it. And what I have here is the information we had in previous slides with some additional cells. So we have the capacity in row 3 for all 3 processes, columns B to D. The unit consumption, resource consumption per item, per pants and shirts. And I have added a column here. Well, it was already there, but now I have the possibility to use it, and I can, for example, type 1 for pants production. And in this case, I can see that I have this 6th row that estimates the time needed for cutting, sewing, and packing according to the production. So this 2 here is obtained because we are multiplying 2 times 1 and 8 times 0, which is a 2, as you can see, minutes that we need to cut all our production. If I put 1 here, I will need 10 minutes. If I put 2 here, I will need 12. 4 for cutting 2 pants and 8 for cutting 1 shirt. And the same happens with sewing and packing. So these elements here is the time we need to do this production. And this here is the slack, the age variables we have. You can see that is the difference between the capacity and what we are actually using. So this slack should be positive because at most we can consume all the resources, all the minutes we have. And finally, what we have is the benefit we have per unit, per pant and per shirt. And again, this value here, which is in orange, is our objective function, which is, if we use, you will see the cells it refers to, is 2 times 40 plus 1 times 30. So if we change values in production, we see that accordingly, that this value changes accordingly. So what we want is to get values for these 2 cells, which are our variables, to maximize this cell here, which is our objective function. And we want to make sure that these values here are not negative, okay, because we have remaining capacity, or at most we're using everything. Or alternatively, we want to impose that the time we're using, the time we need, does not exceed the capacity we have. And that is what we are going to do using the Excel solver.